Simula na naman. Magandang umaga, kaibigan. Eto na naman tayo bago simula. Huminga ng malalim, alisin mo pa. Tapos na ang kahapon, pwede na yung itapon. Huwag mo naman ang araw, dapat yan ang ibaon. Katulong mo sa panibagong hamon. May paparating na bagong araw. Pwede ka na lamunin o pwede mong sabayan. Yung araw na kahapon, pwede ka yan gabayan. Kung ako sa'yo, tumayo ka lang dyan. Huwag ka na magpapuli, kami ay sunda. Patungo sa iwala, dapat inantala. Pagkatapos pakinisipin yung puso ng babaga. Upang lahat ay mamulat. Susulat pa rin sa lahat ang aking hula. Huwag mapahala, ako ang bahala. Kasama natin si Bathala. Wala imposible, sige lang sige. Abot mo ang mundo, malapit malayo. Sama-sama tayo, hanggang sa dulo. Ano man ang pagsubok, di susuko. Alam ko kaya mo, sige lang sige.
of their shots to start this game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Trailblazers, 5 games behind.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Clarkson, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
Now here's McCollum. Good.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Lopez outside. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Little. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Lillard's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Robert Covington picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And that one misses.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Lillard. He has 6. No good, his first miss after 3 makes. And here's the fast break. And Lopez throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Lillard way outside. The quick look, no good that time. And they're on the break. Second chance shot. Nifty move.
Salamat Repeking gayon sa pag-like ng stream.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that. 2 shots, foul, 2.
Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar
Salamat
players
Repedun
playing
Lin Sarden
today.
Chilo sa pag-like ng
No
stream.
doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Well, like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Jones checked in for the Trailblazers. Thomas comes in for Damian Lillard. Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Thomas. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the strength from Thomas? Wills these shots in. Amazing how he fights through contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Blazers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas.
You know what? Some of the smallest guys in this league historically have had the biggest hearts. IT and Calvin Murphy come to mind.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Portland leading. Pass to Nurkic. No good on the shot. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Perez. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Nurkic with the block. They recover it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Perez. Shoots over Covington. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
At the line, number 8, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Simon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with this free throw percentage up over 80.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. He's guarded by Nurkic. And the pass to Perez. Inside. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Rebound by Nurkic.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. .149 left in the first. Bounce pass, Thomas. It's tipped. Down low, Aguilar, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. trailing by 2. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
From 20 feet out. Misses the 3. Little. He's checked in for Portland. Outside Thomas. Passes to Nurkic. Now here's Jones. Pass to Thomas. Launches it. Nurkic trying to get open. Thomas, no luck. Thomas gone 1 of 3 on the night. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simons surveying the D. It's deflected. Here's the break. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And here we go. Here's Thomas. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Portland, Enes Kanter is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Little. And it's Simons in at the 2 spot. They grab their own miss. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Aguilar. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A different look now for Portland. McCollum's checked in for Anthony Simons. And Lillard subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There is no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys, they're truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Clarkson finds Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cantor with it. Here's Little. Good D by Lopez.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Oh, what a finish!
Good. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
The wide open shot by Little. Portland no good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Hope they get it back. McCollum against Clarkson. Tries again. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Ramos the pass to Clarkson. The pass to Lopez. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
13 feet away. McCollum, no good. Clarkson against Cantor.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. McCollum dishes to Jones. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. Here's the 3. He can't get that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And a wide open look for McCollum. And it's good off the back rim and in. McCollum's got his 3rd bucket of the night. McCollum's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Enes Kanter.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Norkic checked in for Portland. Robert Covington comes in for Derek Jones. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
McCollum outside. Here is Lillard. He has 6. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Out to the wing. Nurkic finds Covington. Back to Nurkic. Sensational block. To the inside.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Lillard outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Perez, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Portland with a change here, too. Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Little. Here's McCollum. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Launches a 3. Rebounded by Covington. Trailblazers trail by 5. The high post shot. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Here's Perez. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Passes it to Lillard from deep three-point range.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Covington with the steal. And Thomas, here we go. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 7 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Well, I like seeing Thomas attack the lane. I mean, he's a superb penetrator and finds a lot of ways to score at the rim.
A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Simons, he's checked in for Lillard. Both shots good from the stripe.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Here's Simons. He's got 9. Here's McCollum. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Covington. Off with the layup.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Simons. Passes it to McCollum. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Perez. He's guarded by Thomas. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Simons. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Simons has got 11 points.
You know, Robert Covington is a decent passer at his position and has a good feel for when to share the ball.
Stolen by McCollum. Here's Thomas. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Here's Cantor, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports app, taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action, and so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points. A lot of easy points.
And that's good.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And it's sent back by Lopez. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Little. And it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Pass to Clarkson. From deep. And it's Portland with the rebound. Cantor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from McCollum drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 13.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Pass to Ramos. Shoots the 3. Can't hit that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. But oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Lillard misses.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Dishes it to Cantor. So both teams making some changes here. And so here's Portland. The pass to Jones. Lock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. And Lopez throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Cantor, the pass to McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lopez with the steal. It's stolen by Little. Now Lillard. He's got 6. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 9.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Cantor with it. Pass to Little. Over Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Trailblazers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. A different look now for Portland. Norkic checked in for Enes Kanter. And Fernie Simons comes in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Lillard. Ramos. He's guarded by Thomas. The wide open look here for Lopez. A three-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Now, here's Thomas. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Portland, no good that time either.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Pass to Norkic. Outside for Thomas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Portland. To the middle. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. A 12-point game. He kicks it to Thomas. Pass to Nurkic. A jump hook. Basket counts. Nurkic has got his first bucket of the night.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
Number 8. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Thomas. He's got 7. The 3. The shot missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's good. 2 points. 8 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Trailblazers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. And the home team has possession. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Nurkic kicks to Thomas. Traps in the tray. Thomas got 12 points in the game.
That's a shot Thomas is never going to be shy about taking. I mean, he's got confidence that if the three-pointer is there, he'll make it.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got 6 rebounds in the game. .106 left in the third. Here's Simons. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thomas got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers. .44 seconds left to play in the third. Got a hand on it. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Yeah, you got to stay with Thomas in transition. When he's got to step on the defense, he's lethal.
He's covered by Cantor. Nurkic with the double team. Elbow shot is on the way. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 6.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Here's Simons. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the home team in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
It's a long game. It's a long game. But listen, we don't have a chance if we don't rebound and defend and give them second chance points. It takes too much out of us, all right?
Well, the message there, can't give up additional scoring opportunities.
He is on point with that. They have got to do a better job on the backboards, and right now the effort is lacking.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
And for Portland, at the 2 and the 3, McCollum and Little. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Lillard in at the point. McCollum dishes to Covington.
And Covington is always looking to shoot the ball. I mean, which in turn forces defenders to get extra aggressive with him when he's going up with the shot.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. McCollum against Clarkson. Makes it off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Trailblazers trail by 12. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Little in at the 3 slot. Throws it up high.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
McCollum passes to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Got a piece of it. Here's Lopez. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Outside, Covington.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Trailblazers trail by 16. McCollum outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. No good on that one. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here is Lillard to stop the run. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And here comes the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
McCollum against Clarkson. And the basket by McCollum.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Clarkson passes to Ramos. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. 24 points for him.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And there's the pass to Little. Now McCollum to the paint. Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's 11 points for Damian Lillard.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ramos the pass to Lopez. Little comes with a double team. Passes to Ramos. Kicks it to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's McCollum. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Down low, here's Clarkson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lillard way outside. Rebounded by Clarkson. Lillard's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Nurkic kicks to Lillard. From downtown, buries it from 3-point range.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hand.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance. The shot by Lillard wide open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And great ball movement from CJ. That's the unselfish play you want from your guards.
Defended by Covington. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
Here's Cantor. Now the feed to Covington. It's blocked, and they get it back, and they pick up 2. Cantor's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lopez outside. Mark, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career, maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that, but I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward.
5 on the clock. Lopez sinks the triple. Lopez has got 12 points in just the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Ah!
58 seconds left in the fourth. Giles the pass to Collins. Count that one.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
To the inside. Pass to Ramos. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. And that one drops for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Thomas. The shot's good.
Thomas, for a small guy, is a real force because he's relentless, a smart, quick guard who can torch you from anywhere.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Ramos. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Thomas. Wide open look. And the shot goes down. Perez defended by Allen. And that one good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Memphis Grizzlies. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but, guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Young is out there with Garrett Temple. Then it's White, and it's Vucevic, and it's Brown, and at the shooting guard position. Over in the corner, White. Bucket is good. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. Because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Now here's White.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string, ready to shoot, and no hesitation.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Young inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he's good on the second. Ramos, White covering. Ramos the pass to Clarkson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside, White. And it's off from three-point range. Fast break, here we go. Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Vucevic. Brown against Clarkson. That's tipped. And here's the break.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to White. High post Vucevic. A second chance effort, and it's denied. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And the dunk by Lopez.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's White. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
No good from outside. For the finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Brown. He kicks to Vucevic. They get it back. Passes it to Temple. And they get it. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Clarkson. Lopez outside. Vucevic defending. Kicked away. And they're moving it up. Here's White. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 7. Outside, White. Floats one. Another shot. Now the pass to Temple. Three-pointer. That shot misses. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Vucevic. Daniel Tice comes in for Thaddeus Young. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Garrett Temple. And Satoransky's subbed in for Brown. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Tice. Pass to White for the 3. Offensive rebound. And Markkanen throws it down.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Passes it to Perez for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bulls trail by 8. Now White. Pass to Tice. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And here they come. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And here's White. From outside the arc. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. He's guarded by Markkanen. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go. He has 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
1:52 left to play here in the first. .146 left here in the opening quarter. Releases.
Yeah, but the defense is doing a pretty good job of contesting those long-range shots.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bulls. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Number 34. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Tice kicks to White. For Chicago, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And that one falls for White.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
And both free throws good for White.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. A 12-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Smooth with a quick first step. Satoransky puts the ball on the floor and draws the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A versatile guard, the team-first attitude Satoransky plays with is also admirable. .41 seconds left to play in the first.
Inside, stolen by Markkanen. Tice trying to break free.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
There's the pass to Perez. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And Satoransky wide open, he fires. And it's White missing. Got it off in time. The shot, no good. And so it's the home team going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 10. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Brown the pass to Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Perez, Satoransky covering. The putback, Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Aminu. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and the shot goes in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Tice. Bulls trail by 6. That's tipped. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Brown. Here's Markkanen. Tice trying to break free. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Brown.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Olden.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Young comes in for Daniel Tice. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Satoransky got a piece of it. Pushing it up.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Bulls trail by 11. Here's Temple. Down low. Young's shot is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
The first one falls for. He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls trail by 11.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Now here's Satoransky. He's guarded close, and it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Young. Here's Vucevic. That's tipped. And they're running. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Bulls trail by 15. Satoransky looking around. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Six to shoot. Here's Brown. And the Bulls with another miss.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
On Sunday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Satoransky. Here's Temple. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Bulls have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
So it's Chicago now. It's a 16-point game.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Clarkson. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Temple. The shot, no good.
There's the value of great rim protection. Without fouling, forcing the miss. He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
Bulls trail by 18. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. Reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
Off target from three-point range. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Light covering. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Bulls trail by 20. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's stolen. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got. Oh, what a play!
Watch your head.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's White. He's got 7. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Bulls. On defense, the home team. Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
The Bulls have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the first one drops. Chicago making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. So he gets them both. And Lopez throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Temple. Dishes it to White.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he banks in the layup.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Aminu against Lopez. Clarkson on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's White on the wing. To the inside. Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Vucevic.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Number 34. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Vucevic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Pass to White. Now here's Markkanen. He's guarded closely. White, good. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
46 seconds left in the first half. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. On defense, Chicago. Lopez up top. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Perez. Markkanen pulls it in.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
For Chicago, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Free throw drops for Temple. He hits both from the stripe. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Aguilar. Fires for 3. Setoransky grabs the miss.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
A pretty versatile defender. Satoransky shows good size and sneaky athleticism.
And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bulls trail by 19. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got White. Garrett Temple is out there with Young. Then there's Brown. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Clarkson. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. 15 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent, with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Sweet little floater. White's got 4 this quarter.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 18. Poked away. To the middle. Here's Ramos. Lopez outside. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And they double up Brown. Here's White, and White slams it in.
We've seen White fill it up before. Once he gets cooking, good luck trying to contain him.
Marks it on the wing. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And the dunk by Lopez.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Lopez has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Here's White. And the 3 off target.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Chicago. Brown outside. Now here's White. D right on him. Brown kicks to White. Now the pass to Temple. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Chicago called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Lopez. Saransky's checked in for the Bulls. And he makes both free throws. Pass to Vucevic. They need this. Connects. The jumper drops. Vucevic has got 8.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like Satoransky's determination. Refuses to let the foul stop the shot.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Satoransky. So for the Bulls. Markkanen, he's checked in for Vucevic. Daniel Tice comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Aminu in for Kobe White. So he gets them both. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
A three-pointer off the mark. Over in the corner, Brown. Misses from short range. Inside, and he jams it with authority.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's Satoransky, guarded closely. Got a hand on it, tries again. And they're pushing it up. All going up court.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Now the Bulls with it. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
He's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Ramos. Fires the three, and it's blocked by Brown. Here's Satoransky. Misses from close range.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Brown outside. Now, here's Satoransky. Defense is right there. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, makes it all the more difficult.
The Bulls making a switch here. Arcidiacono's checked in. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now.
Well, there aren't many players tougher than Arcidiacono. The man plays like he was shot out of a cannon, and he puts his body on the line whenever he's on the floor.
He comes in like a jolt of lightning, lines up at either guard spot, GA, makes hustle plays after hustle plays. You're correct. Does everything he can to fire up the team and the crowd.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Defended by Tice.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized forward.
1:25 left to play here in the third. Satoransky with it. 8 points for him. Down low, intercepted. Here's the break.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Got a piece of it. It's 2-on-1.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
Number 2.
55 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Tice. And it's blocked. Fast break. Here we go. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Arcidiacono. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Some changes for Chicago. Temple comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Green in for Sedorensky.
Good.
30 seconds left in the third quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Perez. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Temple. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's the home team with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was a guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the three-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 three-pointers. I would have loved that.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Vucevic, also Garrett Temple out there, and it's Arcidiacono in at the point. Here's Felicio. The layup off target. Here's Perez. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Chicago with the ball. Here's Arcidiacono. Here's Vucevic. Second chance shot. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. And that one is hammered home.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And, Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. We've had 2 women drafted, Denise Long back in 1969 and Lucia Harris in 1977. I will say this, Kevin, I do believe so. I think in my era, there's one player I got a chance to watch and play against that could have played for sure with Cheryl Miller.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Clarkson's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. The jump hook, and the Bulls with another miss. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Vucevic. Arcidiacono taking his time here. That's good from 17 feet away.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Defended by Young, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Arcidiacono. And there's the pass to White. Here's Felicio. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
That's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positive from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time for us, social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
That one goes. Count it.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Arcidiacono. Here's Young. But they'll get another chance. Good work there as it goes. Pass to Clarkson. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. From the arc. He misses his third shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. And so Green will bring it up for the Bulls. Tipped away. Arcidiacono, the pass to Green. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
And it's blocked. Here's Clarkson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Greg, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Fellas, that was ruthless. He threw it down with some authority.
Here's Felicio. Here's White. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Guarded by Green. They double him with Green. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Bulls now. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Brown is checked in for the Bulls. Here's Arcidiacono. Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
To the right side. They double him with Green. Kept alive. Here's Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, At the line for two.
And he makes the first. The Bulls is making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Brown's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. First free throw is good. Satoransky's checked in for Brown. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Chicago has possession. Arcidiacono, the pass to Satoransky. Doesn't go that time.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Ramos. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Lopez against Green. No good with the layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Arcidiacono. Out left to the wing. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Passes it to Satoransky. In the corner, it's Felicio. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists in the game. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose.
Oh, did you see that?
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez has gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Here's Green. That one, no good. Good D by Lopez. Felicio, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Ramos. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And so it's Arcidiacono with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Now here's Satoransky. He's tightly guarded.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And that one goes long. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he gets the bucket.
Good awareness from Satoransky. Just knows how to execute in the open floor.
Pass to Ramos. Puts it up from 12. Felicio with a rebound.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Satoransky finds Aminu. They kick it out to Green. And Green slams it in.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports.
Simula na naman! Magandang umaga, kaibigan. Eto na naman tayo bago simula. Huminga ng malalim, alisin ito pa. Tapos na ang kahapon, pwede na yung itapon. Huwag lang ang mga araw, dapat yan ang ibaon. Katulong mo sa panibagong hamon. May paparating na bagong araw. Pwede ka na lamunin o pwede mong sabayan. Yung araw na kahapon, pwede ka yan gabayan. Kung ako sa'yo, tumayo ka na dyan. Huwag ka na magpapuli. Kami ay sunda, patulusan yung wala, gabuti ng tala. Pagkatapos pakinisipin yung puso na magpaga. Upang lahat ay mamulat. Susulat pa rin sa lahat ang aking tula. Huwag mapahala, ako ang bahala. Kasangga natin si Bathala. Wala posible, sige lang sige. Abot mo ang mundo. Malamig malayo, sama-sama tayo. Hanggang sa dulo. Ano man ang pasubok, di susuko. Alam ko kaya mo. Sige lang sige, sige lang sige. Walang imposible.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline, courtside, David Aldridge. It's a single-game return to Los Angeles for the Clippers as they look for a boost from their home crowd.
Here we go.
It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they've had a pretty decent start to the year, staying right within touch of the conference leaders.
And don't count on them going away anytime soon. I'll be surprised if they're not squarely in the playoff picture all season long.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster and You can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
George with the ball. Pass to Leonard. The 19-foot shot, and it's good for 2. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Lopez against Leonard. And the pass to Ramos. He kicks it to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Berea pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Covered by Morris. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. It doesn't go for him.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
That's good from Lopez. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. 6-point lead. The shot by George, no good. It's tipped. Lopez right side. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Berea, the pass to Leonard. Lobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Well, just terrific timing from the power forward Serge Ibaka. He is a sensational leaper.
Defended by Ibaka. Ramos the pass to Lopez. Now, here's Clarkson. Paul George with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
I just love the determination on that backboard coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Now, here's George. That one rolling around and rim one's out.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's
he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Leonard against Lopez. Lopez with the steal. A miss that time would have put him up.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Clarkson against Beverly. He can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And what Brian has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
And it's tied up with that one. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Leonard. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night. And Kawhi Leonard with a very analytical approach Doris to the game. Studies angles, movement, trying to groove in on perfect mechanics. I mean, he does it all.
Yeah, Kev, that goes back to his favorite high school subject, which was math. And think about how precisely he has built his game. He started at the free throw line, then went to the low post, and now has added the range game. Very analytic approach.
Rondo with a clean look. Offline with his 3. And they're pushing it up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.